So one of the things you mentioned at the event last night was how this was your core audience. You guys are trying out a new website with this core audience, with these developers. How important is it for companies like you, for startups, for all these different major companies as well, Microsoft, to really, what's the interaction? What are you looking for?
Well, this is the ecosystem of the most influential people who build the internet and design the internet. And frankly, if you can get these people on board with your products and ideas, you're golden.
So another thing that we've seen kind of as a theme here, and one of the things that we've been told is that there's a lot more focus at this South by Southwest on actually generating revenue versus having these creative ideas to actually generating revenue. And they're saying that this year you've seen a lot more focus on that. Have you seen that, and why do you think that's happening?
Well, absolutely. I mean, a lot of these companies here are venture-backed companies. I think after the recession, there's been a lot of pressure for these guys to show at least a path to profitability. But I think another reality is that, this conference is a number of years old, and these people who have been going here over the last 3 years, they're growing up. They're going through these motions. They're learning how to operate their businesses, and they're taking that with them to this conference.
You guys are growing up as well, profitable on an EBITDA basis, not cash flow positive though yet?
Not yet.
Do you see that happening this year?
It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. I think right now our focus is in investing in growth and investing in building our business, not just this new launch of a website, but we're hiring as fast as we can. It's going to depend on how fast we can execute.
Last question very quickly here. You guys have actually been able to generate revenue on a social network, social media basis. That's different from some companies. How quickly do you think these companies are going to be forced, the Facebooks, the Twitters of the world, to start generating revenue, or at least proving and showing it?
Well, I should say, Facebook does generate a lot of revenue. They're not reporting it, but everyone in the industry now at this point is seeing that and the effects of that. Twitter, absolutely. This is the year that they have to show what their business is and prove that it works.